I just heard a bomb in here. What's happening?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Athens, Greece. After spending a couple of days in Istanbul, it was time to go to Athens, the city that was named after the goddess of war, Athena, and the hub of almost everything we know about modern society. So for that, I salute you. However, I want to create a series about the good, bad, and the ugly. So I'll take you in this episode to the most dangerous area in Athens. We'll do some touristy shit unapologetically. We'll try to take a deep dive into culture, and we'll answer the question, is Athens really that bad? Let's lead with my first impressions.
Welcome to Greece. Look at this. I got this beautiful room. It cost me something around 60 bucks. Look at this.
I rented this room in Omonoia Square, which is the most dangerous area in Athens. Well, the back alleys at least.
Brilliant, eh? Obviously, not the best view you can have. For this price, you gotta accept everything they give you. But it is indeed nice. Now, the only problem I have is this shower. It's just weird. But we're gonna continue the day outside. Coming here is only gonna be for sleeping, so why waste time? Where's my elevator? Don't remember how I came.
I, for some reason, could never recognize these elevators. These little doors, man, are just confusing. If there's any cultural shock that I've been facing, it's probably the elevators.
Oh yeah, I did actually. Weird elevators.
These elevators are so small they can barely fit two people.
I think we're heading to zero. I can't get used to them, I'm sorry. Oh, good morning. Hi. How are you, Debbie? Long time. I haven't seen you in a million years.
That's for me.
You're getting taller.
2 years.
But she's not getting shorter, so.
This is Debbie, and she's a brilliant freelance graphic designer and Nietzsche's partner in crime. She's also done a lot of art for Marvel Studios, but we don't talk about that. Until she gives me permission, I guess.
I can't even reach him with the camera.
And this is Nietzsche, her second half. Nietzsche is a brilliant chef who worked for celebrity chef Jamie Oliver, restaurants like STK, and now settled for opening his own restaurant in Greece. Nietzsche took all the skills he learned in culinary school and applied it to making falafel. I tried this traditional recipe in many places, but his one just hits the spot. It's just perfect. The secret to his success is not only because of the recipe, but also the design. The graphics were all done by Debbie, and it's in the most dangerous area in Athens.
Are they selling alcohol here? Corner in the little... Okay.
I'm telling you, it's safe.
I remember. Yeah.
Greece, the land of no love.
Indeed.
And when it comes to crossing, you gotta be very careful, because cars would not give you any space. Pedestrians barely have any rights in Greece.
Finally.
Our first plan is to take the subway from Omonoia Square all the way to the Acropolis, which surprisingly isn't that far.
How do you buy it? Okay, let me see.
Can you chill? You're not gonna push. It doesn't take coins, believe me.
What does it take?
Cash, it takes.
Seriously? See? And then what happens? Let me see, I just want to test it out. I just want to let TD Bank know that I'm in Greece.
You did that yesterday, you told me.
Oh, I did it. Yeah, you're right.
They
I
didn't show
forgot.
you kind of.
How slick was that? I actually thought it was very slick. You take that, Nietzsche.
Omonoia Square.
Take 2 stops. We are by Acropolis, which is 8,300 BC.
What do I do with this?
Nothing.
That's it?
Can you imagine the level of ignorance? I haven't actually taken a subway in 10 years, so I have no idea how they work
So
anymore.
what's your problem with this one?
I never used subways. I hated TDC all my life with a passion. Because of TDC, I hated every single transportation method anywhere in the world, doesn't matter.
Take a good look, guys, and feast your eyes, because this is one of the very few moments you're gonna see me take the subway. Voluntarily, that is. Because I would actually rather walk than take the subway.
For metro.
Every time they dig for metro, they find all these archaeological artifacts. And
Yeah.
You have to study them, understand how many years they are, and it takes many years to make the metro.
Yeah.
Because all over Greece is.
This, I think you forgot to say that.
With the toy. That's really cute.
They had toys at that time? Don't throw away your ticket. You're gonna need it to exit again. And you're gonna use it to come back. It's €2, right?
For 2 trips.
For 2 trips. That's amazing.
Acropolis.
The station we just exited is called the Acropolis, which is located around the Acropolis. If you don't know what that is, good, because we're going there. But if you know, shh, let's have coffee first. I'm still hungover from last night.
Then ice cap?
Ice
You
cap.
said there's an ice cap, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's take ice cap. The Greek ice cap. Something smells good here.
You like the coffee tastes sweet or Medium sweet.
Medium.
Coffee time.
Been a coffee time.
Stay vegan, man.
Espresso? Hello.
Ένα Freddo Cappuccino, Freddo Cappuccino με 3 και ένα Freddo Espresso με 3.
Oh, Don Julio. Are we gonna have some shots?
Το φίλος εδώ να θυμάσαι.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Το 2 ευρώ.
A what?
A shot.
Shot? Like alcohol?
Yeah.
No
One
way.
shot of alcohol.
We take it now. Before the coffee.
I'll have a beer with you or something, or a cocktail.
Just a shot, so that we're gonna walk around. We need the energy. We need fuel. Okay, can we get 2 shots?
Gonna make me.
We're gonna take 2 shots.
Of what? Vodka?
I'll take a vodka, whatever you
Yeah,
want.
vodka.
Wait, you remember all of you?
This could be one of those moments where you can be very proud of your friends for acclimating to a whole new environment and actually getting recognized by strangers. But grumpy, degenerate, dehydrated morning me just thinks it's the height difference that makes them noticeable.
Spanakia. Okay.
2 shots?
It's the same word almost.
Actually?
Yes.
Wait, did they just say that the liquor will take longer?
Freddo Espresso. Freddo is being called in Italian. Espresso.
It's not bad. It misses milk, but it's not bad. I like it.
If you're not familiar with Freddo Cappuccino, it's basically an espresso shot on ice covered with cream, and they leave it up to you to whisk it.
You have to mix it.
Oh, I have to mix it.
But it's not moving.
Let me have to mix it.
You have to take the cap off.
We're gonna do the shot. Let's go. Cheers to Canada.
And cheers to every single subscriber on my channel. You guys have been awesome.
Been a while.
That was not bad.
Now that we have acquired some dopamine, it's time to head to the Acropolis.
It's the Acropolis. 3,300 years old.
I'm not sure why he keeps saying that number. Tell me in the comments if he's right.
You wanna go inside?
Yes, I want to go inside, but can somebody tell me if that number is correct? Is it 2,500 years or more?
This street's been 3,500 years.
Are you serious? The road. This one. 3,500 years? How are we allowed to walk on it?
Yeah, well, they changed the thing.
Oh, they
There is
changed it.
mosaic, but the street itself, it exists because that's the Acropolis, the Temple of Gods.
Debbie, did you go to the museum before?
We went, I think, the first week we were here.
Yeah? Did you like it?
I'm not a museum.
You guys are not museum guys? I saw mummies, but you know what was messed up? I saw the mummies in Egypt. They didn't let me film.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not using flash, so I don't see anything happening to the mummies.
In this museum, it's like the museum itself is nicely done, nicely organized, but the things inside it.
There's the old city of it here.
Yeah.
The ruins where the people are standing.
Sure, the ruins?
Yeah, the ancient Greece.
Okay.
See the coin with the fountain?
I don't know if you noticed, but that perfectly round hole on the ground is actually a fountain. And a lot of people have been throwing their coins inside, so I decided to throw an Egyptian coin into the same fountain.
We mixed the Egyptian with the Greek.
Turtles is just chilling.
Wait, there's a turtle, you're right. Holy moly.
It's not gonna bite you.
No, I don't want to bother them, that's fine. 3,000 years, so we're walking on a 3,000-year-old...
Used to walk.
The
When Persian came to burn Athens, they walked on these streets.
Really? Them. With all due respect. This is much cuter.
Oh, he changed the horse. It used to be a white horse, remember? My dog always used to attack his horse.
Really?
Yeah, my dog and the horse used to fight all the time. This is that ancient theater and still shows take place here every day.
And here, eh? The opera house. The lineup here is not terrible in comparison. So this is it? This is the lineup? I can live with this.
I don't know if you guys remember from my Istanbul video, the lineup in Istanbul was crazy. And to be honest, there are Muslim churches everywhere in the world. But how many times have you actually visited a place where people worshipped your favorite Marvel characters? Call me controversial, but facts are facts.
I am not going there. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Nietzsche, did you get it? The wait was not bad actually. We waited like 20 minutes, not even.
Actually,
15 minutes.
It's magnificent because it's built on a giant slab, giant rock.
Yeah.
They carved out the rock and they built that Acropolis on it. 3,000.
So they carved it out?
Yes,
actually?
from the top.
Wow.
So they made it flat on top, but on the side it's not. They had to build it like a kind fortress.
Yeah? So this was 20 euros,
Yeah.
right? Each?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. Are we going higher than this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
You're going up all the way to the rock.
Wow.
That's the theater, the opera.
That's the theater? Oh, it is actually.
Every night there's opera show. Stars from around the world come here.
How far up are we going?
All the way.
All the way? This is slippery.
Yes, you're gonna be careful.
Yeah.
This area is basically the main entrance to the temple. You just have to take the steps to the right side.
Holy moly, I almost fell.
Just to let you know, you see that miniature of the Acropolis? Where that little tiny temple?
Yeah?
That is, let's say,
Oh, the temple in there.
that is copy-paste of this. So they first built that one.
It's a copy paste of this one?
Yeah, they built that one first, and after they built this one as a copy of that.
Oh.
So that is almost 3,500 years old. It's older
Wow.
than the actual Acropolis where we're standing.
Nice.
And there, you see those slabs?
Yeah?
That's the Agora, it means market. The first place of democracy, when everyone used to raise their hand when they issue a law.
Yeah?
All the population of the city used to go there.
Yeah?
And they say, we're gonna do this. Who accepts? They raise hands, the locals. Democracy started from
That's
here.
the birthplace of democracy.
Yes. First place of democracy in the world.
Wow. It's worth it.
Democracy itself, demos mean people.
Yeah.
Krati,
This is where.
the government. So, people's government. That's what democracy means in Greece, in the Greek language.
I think we're not in it.
I think you're in it. Do you doubt that? Do you doubt my skills? Actually, sideways, you're right. We got one of them right.
You see this rock here?
Which rock?
Another view.
Oh, that. Are we gonna walk there?
If you like to.
To that place? Nice.
Yeah, so that's where the philosopher used to sit and think about their life.
Oh, yeah, the thinker. Where?
Yes.
Was it here or somewhere else?
Not in Acropolis, it's in Athens. But
Yeah?
that's Plato's thinking about his life.
These are basically the stairs to enter the temples. As you can see, this entire place is made out of marble, and it sits on a rock that rises 150 meters above sea level, which is 490 feet.
A nice breeze, yeah. This is amazing, actually.
As you climb these stairs, you start feeling a cool heavenly breeze. It feels as though Zeus's central air conditioning is on in the heavens, but he somehow forgot he connected one of the pipes to the Acropolis. 2,456 years ago, that is.
So this was the place for worshipping who?
God, yes, Athens. The goddess Athena, the god of war.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with Greek mythology, the magnificent structure you're about to see was actually built for worshipping the goddess Athena. And if you don't know who Athena is, but you played the game Hercules when you were a kid, it's Medusa's killer, the one who sent that soldier who killed Medusa. And the structure is called the Parthenon, which sits on a hill that is called the Acropolis.
So if we get attacks, it's narrow
Yeah.
and it's over the hill, so they can protect it all.
Yeah?
That hill, you see that statue there?
Yeah, that's what I was telling her.
That's Philippopoulos. That's the first statue the Syrian people built when they arrived to Greece.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why did they build it?
Greeks and Syrians are one. Back in the days. It's like Egypt.
Ah,
So that is the first Syrian statue in Greece.
okay.
Near Lifada area where they're building two high-rise buildings exactly that shape.
With this shape?
They're women's shapes. Yeah.
Ah,
Yes. The two ladies.
nice.
They will be the first rise tower in Greece.
Yeah?
60 floors, seaside.
It's massive. It's like
It's
a whole mini
old
city.
airport.
Wow.
They were gonna convert it to compound. resort, basically. Villas, casino, shopping malls.
I was actually expecting a small building when I came here, but I was wrong.
This is huge.
The Parthenon is 101 by 228 feet.
We can't go any closer to there.
Because still under construction.
This building is called the Caryatid, and if you were planning to visit it anytime soon, I don't think you have a chance. But you can still see it from far.
It's ancient. Whatever is behind the lines, that's not been touched for thousands of years.
Okay.
You see the mountains all over?
Yeah. The mountains are magnificent.
And on the other side, you're going to see the islands.
It's all surrounded by mountains. We're giving you a 360 view of the place. These guys are actually doing some work on it.
Like in 3 years, you're going to actually be able to walk inside. But
You're going to be able to walk inside?
Before you used to walk inside. But
It's been 7 years though.
Wow,
So,
that's crazy.
when Ottoman Empire was controlling Greece,
Yeah?
they had the cannon installed all around the Acropolis.
What?
And they made
They had
that,
these cannons?
yes.
Okay.
And they made the Acropolis as a kind of weapon depot. They had like storage for weapons.
Yeah.
So when English came,
Uh-huh.
they just decided to bomb it
They bombed
from
it
the
too?
sky. And when they bombed it, it fell down. It was standing even during the Ottoman Empire. But when English came, they bombed it because it's a storage for guns and cannons and stuff. So when they bombed it, it got exploded. Whatever's inside got exploded. That's why it fall apart.
Ah,
And they stole a couple pieces from it that is in the Great British Museum.
yeah,
And they're trying to return it back to the Greeks.
yeah.
Yeah, but the British don't give it back now, the marbles.
They don't want to give it back.
tell it, baby, tell it.
Tell her how they...
The truth. Truth must be
The
told.
real history.
The real history, not the fake one out here.
Hey, don't quote me on that.
Now,
Oh, we're going to the island.
I told you there's a fog layer. You cannot see the rest
It's a
of the
haze,
island.
it's a haze.
It's a haze, yeah.
I saw it on the plane yesterday. It was very hazy. I thought it was raining, and I was expecting...
I love those butterflies.
Yeah?
Look at them.
There's gigantic ones.
It's just changed.
Butterfly. This is very, very.
But I don't know, for some reason they blocked it.
I blocked it, so we can't go there. But generally, you can go there and take pictures. Is that like an elevator or something? Because it looks like there's a machine in there.
That's for construction.
Not a zip line.
No.
Ah,
There's bungee jump
yeah.
over the sea. 2 hours ride from
Bungee jumping directly to the rocks.
to the sea that has rocks under.
It's a matter of honor, isn't it? To Valhalla!
So if you want to reach Valhalla, you go there directly.
Right away. The gates of Valhalla will open for you.
Right away.
You'll see it.
This is not my kind of thing.
When they used to come with a horse up the hill, they used to come this way. This is the guards.
So the horses would come through this tunnel all the way here.
All the way up. This is the first entrance for the...
They don't mind if I stick my camera inside here.
Come up here.
Yeah.
And then they would leave the horses. The guard will take care of it. And here they go in.
And then they go inside.
To pray. Zeus, Athena. And there used to be this watchtower for all over Athens. You can see the sea, you can monitor any ships coming, you can monitor any army coming from the mountains. No,
Yeah. So when we go up, we're going to see everything from the top. And then you see the beautiful flag on top. I can't believe I'm in Greece at this
How
point.
narrow it is? It's defensive.
So the narrowness is because of the defensive...
Make sure that's one shield, one sword goes in here.
Oh, really?
And that's why it's not symmetrical up. You must go around
Yeah.
so the guards can't fight. Take care of the last post.
Ah. They give you a
Basically,
3.
you're on top of Athens now.
It's just all you see is baby.
Is there like a lineup for getting out too? I would hope not.
No, this is just very narrow.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
May I ask a question?
And this was the moment I was asked if my camera had a microphone. I turned the camera off and pretended that it was only for photography. And I somehow pulled it off. And we exited without any issues. And right outside of the Parthenon, there's this other side of the hill that you can enter without any cost. I took this footage when I went on my second visit with my brother, so please don't get confused. The place gets very busy, as you can see, as people go there to watch the sunset. And you can also see the entire city from the top. Many people go there also to take pictures, as you can see the Parthenon at your back. Lots of distractions, guys, lots of distractions. Stay with me here, let's get back to Nietzsche.
I used to line up and vote for democracy. For those. The city wasn't like this. Athens been built after 1890. These structures.
Yeah.
It's been 120 years only.
Wow.
It's not 150 years. Whatever new building you see. Before Athens used to be the Acropolis.
The Acropolis and the church in there, and then this building right here.
Whatever's the red houses, this is the old Athens.
The red houses.
Yeah.
The red roofs.
The red roofs, sorry. Yeah. This is the old
Ah.
Athens. Whatever's behind is the new Athens.
Ah. See, now this is a place worth visiting because this is the birthplace of democracy.
They're buying the areas and they're taking the value up. So you think, what's the next area? In Greece, there's a historic center, which is here, my area, and Omonoia,
Yeah.
and the area behind, where's Arab streets. That's when I told you the Arab streets, for example, Parthenon is a historic center before all the immigrants comes in.
Yeah.
And the reason they dump immigrants there, to drop the value of it, so big companies can come and invest in it. Because Greeks, suddenly the rents goes low, everything goes low. So what they're gonna do with their property? They sell them out for cheap money.
Ah.
And believe me, you see this city?
Yeah.
At least 1/3 of it is empty. Empty
Really?
buildings, yes. Owners that owe taxes to the government, they don't want to sell because they, until they wait an investor who comes, pay that taxes off, plus give them some money, and they sell it out. Like 1 million in Toronto, what do you get?
Nothing. Not
Exactly. 1 million here, you get a
Like
whole
a-
apartment building.
even.
And renovated, yes. And you
Wow.
can sell as you can rent it. Each apartment 600. If you put it on the market 600 now, tomorrow it will get rented.
Wow.
I'm the one who's gonna rent from you tomorrow. Come invest in Greece. I'm your
invest.
guy here.
There you go.
They charge you 5%. I'll charge you 3%.
3%. Why?
They charge you 5% for real
I
estate.
do a little bit more.
No, I
3.5.
love Canadians. I love Canadians. I'll give them.
Okay, for Canadian. What about for Americans?
For Americans, it's 7%.
That was rude.
Joking. 5% for Americans. Fair and square.
They're not richer than Canadians. They're both the same.
No, 3% is good.
3%. There you go. And a half. The
And a
half.
half,
The half
yes,
is
the
for
half is
me.
yours.
Yeah. Okay.
3 is mine.
Yeah. So we just saw a parrot on the street, and Nietzsche was telling me a story about these parrots.
They used
What?
to be in King Garden. And until 1970, when the coup happened from the military, kind of break the cages and they all flew over and breeded. And there's parrots all over, the green cheek parrots. They're amazing.
And they adapted to this environment and climate. That's magnificent. So we're heading to the seaside because he parked all the way
That's the old airport.
nearby the old airport. Yeah.
National airport. Now it's turned into a resort area.
So this is a resort area.
The apartment starts from 1 million
1 million what?
euros.
Wow.
And villa start from 5 million.
Holy
They
moly.
already set what clientele they want.
Ah.
And 50% is already sold.
50% is already sold?
Yeah. Our car, Scratch.
You gave your car a name?
Gave her a name.
You named your car Scratch because it scratches a lot?
Got a Molotov one day, revolution, and got burned. So I took it to spray it all over.
Yeah?
And the day we took it from the painter, we went to the mountain and scratched the shit out of it.
Yeah, because they
Wow.
said they're gonna pay for everything brand new.
Yeah?
Badass.
What is this?
And we took some.
This is for shades for the kids.
Oh, for the kiddos. This guy has a Pajero. My friend used to own a Pajero for like 20 years and he's still drifting with it. It works. They made them so well, these cars.
Yeah.
You want to sit in the front or in the back? Nice people. I'm getting first class treatment out here. Until tomorrow.
Now that you've seen the most common tourist attraction in Athens, it's time to see the other side of the city, which many would call the hood. or the most dangerous area in Athens?
Somebody fell. Okay, Nietzsche, can you explain to me what area we're in?
You're in Exarchia. Exarchia is a land of freedom in Athens.
Yeah.
1976, the students in this area started a revolution against the dictatorship
Yeah,
in the university, Polytechnion.
yeah. Okay, there's police. Okay, there's police.
And at the back in the days, the army sent tanks, walked over 100 students. And that's when all
Okay.
Greece started a revolution against the dictatorship, and they won their freedom from that day on.
Yeah. Should I stop the camera?
The modern Greek society we know, they gained the freedom because of this area.
Okay.
So if Greece has to say thank you, they must say thank you to this area. Afterward, it's become anarchist area. It's like more claimed by student anarchist groups
And
who
then?
controlled the area for 40 years.
Yeah.
Until last year, where police decided to take control over, and they started to build a metro station here.
Nice.
Here, 100 people died in this square.
And now this area is like,
This is the pedestrian area where restaurants, traditional Greek restaurants, and we're gonna sit and eat.
so let's grab something?
Yeah, we're gonna sit somewhere. A server comes.
Okay, let's sit. Whose dog is this?
Δεν θέλει να φύγει, θέλει να μείνει μαζί μας. Θα πάω στο φλάκι. Δεν έφερα τους σκύλους μου για να πω.
It's like hiding. Go back to mama. There you go. That's a cutie. Bye-bye.
She wants to sit and eat.
Nice. Let's grab something.
You want to eat cooked food?
We grab cooked food and we grab shawarma.
Did I tell you or did I forget to tell you? Never ever say shawarma to a Greek person. It's a euro.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
It's gyro. It goes around.
What did we decide? We decided to take an appetizer, tzatziki. Can you pronounce this one for me?
Tiro kaftiri.
Yeah.
Tiro.
Tiro kaftiri.
Tiri is cheese. Kaftiro is spicy. So tiro kaftiri. Spicy
Okay.
cheese.
And then we take
the
pork. What else?
Έρθουν σε λίγο.
Yes, πίτες.
Δύο πίτσες. Ωραία. Θα πιείτε κάτι νερό.
What do you want to drink?
Beer?
Αλφα.
Before is good. We tried alpha yesterday.
Άμστερ δεν έχει καθόλου.
0-0.
Free. Yes.
Έχει 0,5. Το έχω διαβάσει, αυτό σου.
Όχι αγόρι μου, είναι άνευ αλκοόλ. Χωρίς αλκοόλ καθόλου. Τι σου πάει εδώ.
This place apparently has been open since 1978. How can I tell that it's Greek?
Ethos. Smashing a beer with you.
That was a child. Yeah, this is good. Honestly, all beer tastes the same except a few that taste awful. I'm a shot guy. I don't like beer. Give me shots, I'll go with you all the way. So I ordered the mythos, and the price for the mythos is 160. This was four something. This is 4 something too,
Yeah.
which kind of makes sense, right?
Tell me about it.
He was telling me, come here, forget about Istanbul. But he was not wrong, to be honest.
So order moussaka for yourself.
Chicken skewer.
Thank you very much. That's for him. Right here. Mine. Thank you.
Ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ.
Amazing.
When I was told I was going to the most dangerous area in Athens, I was not expecting this. I mean, the only thing that I noticed so far is the graffiti. Greek people in general have been very generous and sweet as this moussaka.
The last time I ate moussaka was with only eggplants.
And the food so far seems good.
Oh my god, this is actually so good.
Sorry, I meant so good.
Very creamy. The meat is balanced. The spices are balanced. The salt is balanced. Which is perfect.
The area is full of restaurants, bars, and cafes. I mean, if it was dangerous, wouldn't they shut down? I don't know what to think so far. I'm just confused. What's noticeable about this area is the crackheads, but I'm not sure so far. I'm just busy having my tzatziki in Greece for the first time.
Tzatziki is actually really good too. Everything is perfect.
What you might not know about my trip is that I actually booked my hotel around here. So far the area looks like it's a little rough, but in a very subtle way. I mean, the army is everywhere, but I don't know how to feel about it yet. At least to this point.
What is that sauce?
It's mustard mayo.
Mustard mayo. Yeah, this tastes actually really good. Never tried this before. I ate mustard and I ate mayo, but the combination is amazing.
And the prices here are a lot better than the touristic area.
650.
So we have 9, 8, 12, 12 and 9 is 21.
Oh, I forgot to mention that I saw a lot of street vendors.
Να σου περάσω ένα καλαμάκι.
Έφαγα τώρα, 2 λεπτά. Ναι, εγώ δεν με ξέρεις.
Δεν ξέρω, αλλά...
Τώρα δηλαδή 2 λεπτά.
Καλή δουλειά.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
So on this sandwich right here, they put for me tzatziki, tomatoes, onions, fries for some reason. I'm not a big fries guy, but there's pork. Everything in here looks delicious.
Remember how I told you to never call this a shawarma? I'm genuinely very interested in knowing the difference. I understand that they may use tahini instead of tzatziki, or maybe garlic sauce instead of tzatziki. But in Canada, people didn't even know the difference between the 3 sauces. You ask for one, they give you another one, but nobody complains. Here on the other hand, people are very fussy about that stuff. If you know the difference, or why people are so fussy about this issue, please let me know in the comment section.
Altogether? Altogether, can I pay tips or how does it work? Sorry, can you add the tips? Yes. So the whole meal cost us around 33 euros, and then we paid them a little bit of a tip. It was worth it. They gave us this one. What is this? Arivani? Is it?
Revani.
Oh, like Rawani, basically, Ravani. They make something like this in Yemen, actually. Yeah, I like it. Cinnamony. The food was actually good. I enjoyed it. You said this was a square?
Yeah, I think I overate. I can't even breathe.
And now it's a construction site for metro.
It's a construction site for metro.
A new line of metro will open, connecting west and east together.
Yeah.
That's missing in the metro.
Yeah.
That will cut the carbon emission by... There's 2 million cars in Athens, and that will cut at least 500,000 cars per day.
Nice.
The metro brings more people. Imagine all these are pedestrians, so it's going to be a place.
It looks like it's going to be a nice place. It's already a cool place.
It's an alternative area.
I don't know if you
The
get...
market in Toronto?
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, like Kensington Market.
Yeah, it's on a bigger scale.
Nice. I don't know if you guys can notice, but there's like the army right behind us.
Yeah, everywhere.
Right behind us. There's like a lot of army here, army there, and they're trying to keep the area safe. That's the dancing school apparently, with the mannequin on the top.
52, area 52. Instead of like 51, it's area 52.
Oh really?
Yes. Photos, it's main area.
Yeah.
They mock in the area 51.
For the aliens?
Aliens, yes. That's when they put mannequins up there. A lot of old libraries, like publisher.
Yeah.
It's
Publishing houses.
A lot. A lot. The most famous in Greece and Cyprus are here in this area.
Right.
It's a very educated area.
Yeah.
Even the anarchists who lives here are university professors.
Yeah.
It's academic. There's a nice mix.
A nice mix of everybody.
Yeah.
Cross, 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 cross. Okay. I've never seen an elevator this small in my life. This is the elevator.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, it's not even 1 meter.
Yeah.
It's not even.
After I was done with my fascination with Greek elevators, it was time to recycle some leftovers from another restaurant.
Leftovers from the fish restaurant.
So far, the area seemed very lively with a lot of tourists, expats, and students, and I haven't yet noticed any red flags. If you take a glance from the balcony at any time, you'll always find people walking down the street. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes, but it seemed like a normal neighborhood.
5 stars, always.
And after having a couple of drinks, things started to take a whole new turn.
I just heard a bomb in here. What's happening? That's why the dog is screaming. But people are still moving. They don't care. They're living their life. The police is all the way there. When they have their helmets on? What's happening?
Somebody that the police are chasing there.
Serious? No, I don't want to stay downstairs. I want to see what happened there.
Nothing will happen. They're chasing 3 guys.
So they attacked the police?
See that smoke? It's a Molotov.
They attack. That's what?
A Molotov.
That's a Molotov?
Smoke a Molotov.
Oh,
Seriously?
yeah, that's what I'm saying about protests. Protests are good. It's bombs.
What the f? Seriously?
Yeah, they burnt that fire.
Wow.
They broke our window.
So who are these people that are actually doing this? Huh?
But you see, the life's normal. Everyone's driving.
Yeah, and everybody's just chilling. They don't care.
Yeah, the police will come back. They're worse.
Yeah. That's the police.
These guys always freak out. Huh? When something happens, they put their gate down.
They're chickens.
They shut down, eh, these guys?
They're so chickens.
Yeah, they're still looking. Well, they have a point.
It's fine, my car's right there.
I know your car is right there.
Don't shut down. This is nothing. You never saw the Molotov.
I don't wish you would see bigger action.
This is already action.
This is nothing. Nothing. They don't
Look
do
like
any
they're still
damage, so it's all pointless. Really.
Meanwhile, I was talking to Debbie. Nietzsche decided to go downstairs, and somehow he found 2 shells. He knew I was too paranoid to go downstairs, so he brought them for me to film them. And I tell you, that was not funny. It made me rethink my options. What the f? I was not expecting to see that in Europe. This was on the street? No.
No, it's empty. They already exploded.
Okay, don't scare
That's
me.
what the police. That's what the police use.
You should shoot your face.
This was on the street?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Those are the bangs.
What the f?
And smoke lights.
And these cars are stuck now? Because all the police are there. So the cars are stuck. Funny enough, I actually decided to travel again all the way to Exarchia and Athens. But this time I took my brother to see Greece for the first time. As crazy as this place may seem, it's actually a lot of fun. And no, it's not because of the political turmoil, but mainly for the nightlife. The food, the culture, and the nightlife in Exarchia are actually outstanding. And the crowd at the bars are mostly international students, expats, and spies. Yeah, I know, you didn't see that coming. You also get the anarchists and the communists. But you wouldn't know who's who, so just enjoy your time. And no, it's not always dangerous. I drank almost every night at the Diving Duck, and I went home just fine. Shout out to Olivier, the bar owner, and my favorite bartender in Greece. And yes, the area may look like it's a third world country, but it has character. And this area is a reflection on the entire Athens. Today actually marks a very special day in my book because we already have 500 subscribers. It is a very humble number, but it's a very special one because this is a new channel that I just started. And hopefully one day we'll add a couple more zeros. Thanks to every single one of you guys who subscribed. You mean the world to me. And if you're new to this channel and you still haven't seen my previous videos, you should start maybe with the Istanbul video, or maybe you should go to the Egypt one. And if you want to see more videos like this, please do subscribe. And as the Greeks say, adio.